Nothing I say is financial advice nor advice of any kind. It's just my opinion based on experience with some conjecture, etc. But I want to tell everybody, get off the mobile wallets. Here's why. Good morning, everyone. It is the 2nd of September, a Tuesday in 2025. We just came off of a 3-day holiday weekend here in the States, Labor Day weekend. Now, unlike other people, I did not spend it just sitting around eating hamburgers, hot dogs, and whatever. As you guys know, I work a lot, way too much. I had some good time off, though, this weekend, and I put it to use working, but not at work, working on my crypto assets. Now, what am I talking about here? The 5 hardware wallets, and I may get a 6 or upgrade one of the wallets. Here's why. I'm on the fence, though. One of the I went through a whole bunch of mobile wallets, transferred things onto Trezor and Ledger. I know, Ledger. I know, my bad experience with them, but here's why. It is because Trezor has its suite, Ledger has Ledger Live. I can have it on desktop, which I can secure and harden to maximum capabilities, and then from there, monitor what I have with apps on the phone. Now, here's why I say that this is very important, everyone. Because one of the apps I went into, and this is what I spent a good 4 or 5 hours, no more, last night working on, and 45 minutes this morning. Now, I'm not going to say the name of this crypto or the app, because I still got to process that in my head. I think the help people in the correct Telegram, once I found it, were really trying to help, but maybe there was a miscommunication. Fortunately, one of the people in there who was also having a problem, and he or she was a developer, was able to assist me, because the linguistics within the desktop wallet were a little different than what I'm used to. Of course, one of the proxies in the Telegram said user error. I'm like, user error? Anyway. Now, they're probably watching as I have this up, because my identity is not as secret as it once was. But anyway, hello guys. Now, the thing is, I have been saying for many weeks now, if not months, that we have to be wary of what's going to happen with mobile wallets. Now, with some detective work, a little bit detective work, so to speak, reporter work, I was able to find out that it wasn't their fault. It was, now they were talking about APIs and all this other technical stuff, which is important, of course, but it would appear to seem that the App Store took the wallet down, mostly because I got the flash not available in your region, and that the reason why was a couple of nuances within the wallet. Now, first I read that it happened months ago. I'm like, I'm freaking out at that. I tried to keep my calm. Then I found out it was only a couple of days ago. But here's my point, ladies and gentlemen. The government could come in and shut things off at any time. And thank you. If they can shut things off at any time, we got to be really careful, because the way now, you could argue that they can shut down Ledger and Trezor, and more than likely you'd be right. But tell me if I'm wrong or not. You have a better chance if it's on a hardware wallet than if you have it on, let's just say, a mobile wallet. And so the other 3 wallets I have, aside from Trezor and Ledger, use the interface of a phone. Now, it's not a desktop or a laptop interface. It's not a third-party wallet. It is their own wallet, because you could do the software-only wallet. And then in I'll call it a side chamber, you can go ahead and do hardware. Now, that seems great at first. However, it causes great caution for me, because the way I'm seeing it, what if those wallets go down? What is the backup to that? What if the government shuts down their wallets? And that causes great concern to me, because I don't trust the government. That's just me. Call me jaded, call me a result of my own life experience, what have you, but I don't trust the government. I always see games being played, etc., as I'm sure you all do. So I want to suggest to everyone here, please proceed expeditiously on taking all of your mobile wallet assets and putting them onto a hardware wallet of some kind. So, for example, not picking them out, Decent, as well as Tangem, and I want to say SafePal too, and EliPal also have that whole interface with the phone. Now, EliPal, some argue, is not really a wallet, it's more of a vault, blah, blah, blah. I get it, but I'm not going to go there. So my whole point is, ladies and gentlemen, please start getting these hardware wallets. Really hunker down on it. You know, you're going to get some people say, Trump will never allow that. Well, do you really trust an entire system like that? It's not about a question of will Trump allow it or not. It's not a question of would the other party be better. It's a question of being sovereign, ladies and gentlemen. That's how crypto started, by being sovereign. So let me wrap it up this way. Maintain your sovereignty by controlling your wallets. Really get a look on hardware wallets. Find what you're comfortable with. Understand how these things work. And just really do your research. And I would add, seriously consider, if that's not for you, seriously consider getting an LLC and putting these things into custody in that way. You know, maybe you have enough, you can reach out to Jake Claver, who knows. But the whole point is, start looking at these options. Don't trust that these things will be around forever, that they won't get hacked, etc. Give yourself your best chance to stay sovereign. Just say it that way. All right, everyone. If you like videos like this, honest videos, please like this video. Please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. What's your takeaway? Do you know another hardware wallet that I can't find that would be, let's see, less issues involved? I'll say it that way. Yeah, let me back up this way. Let me know your thoughts or your takeaways. I'd appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And, oh yeah, if you are subscribed, please ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding. To know when I post another video. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, as always, and I do read your comments. And remember, stick it to the man, not to each other. Peace.